Hello, we come to you today from Northeast Ohio. For today's adventure, we will be taking the Ford F-150 Lightning and our two Swagtron EB9 and EB12 e-bikes up to Presque Isle State Park in Erie, Pennsylvania. It's a peninsula that sticks out into Lake Erie. They have a 13.5-mile hike and bike trail. We'll be riding that. We're taking our granddaughter with us. Her bike here is in the bed of the truck. You can see that. She does not have an e-bike, so one of the things we like in particular about these models of the Swagtron bike is the fact that they ride very nicely as regular bikes without any electric assist. So since she doesn't have electric assist on her bike, it would be kind of mean of us to ride with electric assist while she's pedaling her little legs off. When we get to Presque Isle, there are two charging stations in Presque Isle State Park. One of them, PlugShare tells me, is down for service, but there's another one available, but I don't think we're going to need it because I charged to 100% last night. That gives us 130 kilowatt hours of power at 2 miles per kilowatt hour, which I think is what we'll average. That would give us 260 miles. It's about 90 miles up there, 90 miles back. That's 180 miles. We'll probably ride around a little bit while we're there. Call it 200 miles with plenty of buffer to come back. Even if we only get 1.8 miles per kilowatt hour, we should be fine. So come along with us and let's check out the bike trail on Presque Isle State Park.
Welcome back to E-Hermes, your electric adventure travel channel. Please remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and hit that bell button to be notified of our upcoming content.
Here we are at Presque Isle State Park. The sun is shining on the screen, making it a little hard to see, but it was exactly 90 miles after we made a little detour for some food for a picnic. 2.5 miles per kilowatt hour. And we've used 25% of the battery. So I'm not even gonna try to charge here because there's just no reason to, and I think I'd be riding the bike too long and the truck would get full before I was done riding, and I'd be sitting there blocking a charger that I wasn't charging with. So we're just gonna have our picnic, ride our bike, and then head back home. No charging needed. At the ranger station, they have a map that shows the outline of the Carl Boys multi-purpose trail, 13.5 miles. Not that we needed it, but just to show that it was in fact working. The Clipper Creek charger at beach number 8 is operational again. And across the main park road at the marina, there are 2 more chargers, in this case, both being used by Teslas. These are all J1772 level 2 chargers. Clipper Creek, I believe, is the equipment for all of them. And if that's not enough, at the Tom Ridge Environmental Center, at the entrance to the park, there are 4 more charging stations. While this is not really along the main road of the park, it's certainly accessible by bicycle or even walking if you needed to charge here and go to the park. As Mrs. E-Hermes pointed out, this charger at the Tom Ridge Environmental Center would also work very well if you're spending the day at Waldemere Water World across the street. After stopping at Castle Mini Golf and Ice Cream for some ice cream for Avery for riding so well, we are back. The second trip we were not nearly as efficient. We only got 2.3 miles per kilowatt hour. I also drove a little more aggressively and drove just a little bit further. For the trip overall, 2.4 miles per kilowatt hour, 185.6 miles. We come home with 43%, more than enough. Didn't even need to increase my usual setting of 70%. If we'd left it at that, I would have been at 13% coming home, which is plenty. We hope you enjoyed this video showing a trip to Presque Isle State Park, the bike path through Presque Isle State Park, and some of the charging options when you get there. If you did, please hit that like button. As always, please subscribe and please ring that bell button to be notified of our upcoming content. Thank you!